Alright guys, we're live Saturday night here in Indianapolis, and we're gonna see what kind of action we get into.
38, Victor 338, disturbance 2991 North Graham Avenue, seat 34.
Alright guys.
2215, supposedly a phone was stolen and somebody got it.
Alright guys, let's see what's going on in Indianapolis tonight. Hello, Save Humans. Hello, Joseph Wright. How's it going, guys? We're out here on the streets of Indianapolis on the east side, heading down Washington Street. There's a little bit of a disturbance going on the Speedrome tonight. Gonna head over there. I don't probably be over by the time I get there, but we're gonna hang out in the east side for a while. I do have to pick my daughter up. Oh, actually, that's where I wanted to turn. I do have to pick up my daughter at around midnight. I'll take her home, and then I'll continue for watching a little while, but after that, and I think I've got a solution where I can wipe out. So we'll see if that works. A little look around works. A little quarter-mile racetrack down here. Smash that like button, guys. All right, guys, if you're in this watching this live video and you have not subscribed yet, please do so. We want to get everybody subbed.
2137131 check well for the person. 3919 Cedar Road. 25-year-old male into the run. Diagnosed bipolar application. 13 counter Kia sold.
Put it up a little bit. We'll keep one window down just a little bit so we can hear the track is still going. There's a call of shots fired down here not very long ago, and
2217 on this road.
near the Speedrome we don't normally get that. Well,
139, you want Ritter?
Another unit spilled on 3938. 3110 on 3217.
looks like they're having this Speedrome here. They actually got in a little bit of trouble with the mayor because
1660 Sierra front of the left party, 11615 Gosling Drive, NB 62, information 2218.
there's some people complaining about loud music on Saturday night. Really. This racetrack here, southeast side of Indianapolis. They got in some trouble because people were complaining when they first opened back up. There's too many people here and they're not wearing their masks. Well, but they happened to stay for the whole race, but they were complaining about it.
Taker 355, Taker 345, Taker 323 for the shots fired, 1702 North Palmer Lane.
It's a neat little 4-mile track.
Do you want a second car?
Now, like the difference from one there, so I'll buy it.
Baker 345 will treat the rise of 2219. You just see it sounded like multiple vendors, but did not advise how many.
That sounds like my neighborhood they're talking about on the radio, and we're not real far from there. I think I may just head back over in the area. In my neighborhood, it's crazy. Look on, ladies. Nice bike there.
Control 139, reference to shots fired. It's going to be fireworks. I've been listening to it for the last 10 minutes.
So those shots fired were fireworks. I thought that was kind of unusual for my neighborhood. Now, I don't live in a good neighborhood. I live in a bad neighborhood.
Reference to Hawthorne.
But we usually don't have shots fired. What we have are stabbings. They're too poor to get. They're too poor to get guns. They don't deal with kind of drugs where they can earn money. They deal with kind of drug like heroin, where it's cheap and it mellows them out, and that's kind of drugs in my neighborhood. So it's unusual to actually get real shots fired. It's not unusual for fireworks.
At 2220, B43, in front of Lodge, at 2220.
Yeah, loud music. Can you believe that? At 10:20 on a Saturday night, people complain about loud music. Seriously. I was listening to the calls yesterday before I went live, and there was a loud music call in the area of Marion University, and the police officer went by there and said, "Yeah, it's not that loud. I think it's just somebody didn't get invited to the party." There's probably some truth to that. So I'm trying to decide whether to stay on the east side or to go downtown. I am going to have to go downtown at some point. Let's
Higher.
Popo drove by. This is the quieter part of the east side. I'm going to go to the busier part in a little bit.
Copy.
I'll probably hang out there a lot after I drop my daughter off.
371, is that Kia occupied?
I heard some things that there may be some activity over there. Up near the area where I was last night at the end of the where shots fired. So Indy and Johnny 5-0 are my favorite. Well, that was I'll tell you what, I'm honored to be compared to him being the same. He's the real deal, man. He's got he's big time.
332 or 344.
Shame about his cancer. I pray for him. I hope he gets over that. I just he's been on my mind a bit. Nothing like life-threatening illness to put our mind in perspective. What's important long term in our
DUI Northwest 1. DUI Northwest 1.
It's supposed to be. Yeah, good. Okay. Right now, I've got my scanner just on the east side. I'm going to switch.
Report to shots fired. 2900 North Jatelin Avenue. Going to follow 2900 North, 7000 East.
Yeah, that's going up there. That's going up there. There's the LT car. We just go in the other direction.
330-46 Jatelin.
Yeah, he's a bit closer than I am.
Baker 338, Baker 330. Report to shots fired. Caller is currently hearing shots being fired as we were talking on the phone. Disconnected the TX. Back on the T3.
That area there, if it's shots fired, it's likely really shots fired and likely really at people. So check it out. Got this. Just turn while I can. You got to get over 1 mile to Shadeland and then head north. This is 10th Street. Just keep it up. We'll be about 2 miles away from it once we hit Shadeland.
I'm not sure if that even went to you guys speaking with, but thank you.
So the activity that I had heard might be happening may be happening early.
39th Street and Cedar Ridge, and she's walking over to 3919 right now.
Alright.
51 and 349, 351, 349, ongoing shot, 3900 Shadeland Avenue, 3800 North, 7000 East.
Well, they're still ongoing.
Dispatch, that's fireworks for right here.
Uh-oh.
Clear, can I just put you on it?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, go ahead and put me on it, close it out, and then put it back on my last run.
Unbelievable. Okay, so its last run was up at 42nd in Shadeland, so we should go and see what that run's about. We should check that out. You gotta remember to go pick up my daughter downtown at midnight. Don't let me forget, guys. Oh, man. I'll read the chat. In every little bit, I'll pull over so I can read the chat. I can't really read it while I'm driving.
Clear, thank you.
I'm not that good. My screen's too small and my eyes are too weak and I'm too old and all that. You'd think the folk up in that area, 39th and Shadeland, would know the difference between shots fired and fireworks, given they get to hear plenty of both in that area. It's rare that we get a gunshot, shots fired in that area that it's fireworks. Because people there, they pretty much know the difference. My neighborhood, they hear boom, 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 and they think it's shots fired. You got a bunch of Karens where I live, and also a lot of people on heroin and homelessness and distraughtness. There's a mixture of, it's kind of a weird area because in Irvington there's some nice areas in that little part of
Shot fired,
Irvington.
2900 North Shadeland Avenue. I received an additional call that's coming in from Ruskin Place, the 7600 block. Do you want me to treat this as separate or keep it to your house?
2900. This is a mile south of the other one. Ruskin Place.
Good. We'll check that area also.
Yeah.
Okay, this complainant advised he heard at least 20 shots. He believed they were coming from the north and the east, but stated it could be coming from a nearby apartment complex.
Huh. We're almost there, guys. North and east of here. So that means on the right side of the street.
Airport lobby is at 7410 Forest Lake Road. Information at 2229.
Thing. So we're in the general area here.
Airport lobby is at 45 North Ewing Street. Information at 2229.
They just barely beat me. So we're right behind the police and are going the same place. This is the call they're going on. In area, listening for shots fired. I've got my windows down. Let's see if we hear anything. Yeah. We get up to where they're going. I mean, they're going pretty far east here, but there's I guess some apartments up here that are, I don't know why they wouldn't say coast rather than shade. Going up in here probably wouldn't be the, okay, that does sound like fireworks. I just heard some popping. It sure sounded like fireworks to me. It would be a good time to throw out a bunch of firecrackers, wouldn't it? Yeah, those fireworks what these guys are hearing. One up turn left, one up straight, one up straight. I don't think we're gonna find anything over here.
District 5748 Overcrest Drive for emergency control.
I just saw some fireworks go off.
334, 335, thank you, 2232. 10 Southeast Beat 81, the Bessie residence, entry exit. You have a female on scene. Provides 2 cats and a dog via security camera. Are you ready for a double mail? Wait for you.
I think we're hearing fireworks, guys. You probably can't hear anything from where you are. That's all right. Waving at the police. He's got his overheads on, bright lights on, blinding the cop that in front of him. But he appreciates that. Somebody over here's having some sort of party or something going on, and they shooting off some fireworks. No big deal. But while we're up here, we might as well check out some of the hot spots. Yeah, I don't know if you see that fireworks off on the left-hand side of your screen. That, I think, is what everybody was hearing. So you can hear me better. That looks like it's a little bit west of here. Maybe that way and see what kind of event is going on. I think there's an event scheduled with the... there's a thing they call the 10-Point Coalition here in Indianapolis.
Service 4602 East Michigan Street, line of service in the background, TX 700 North 4700.
Yeah, and I think that's what this may be. I guess what this may be is...
Baker 345, Baker 323, 2234.
10-Point Coalition's group of pastors from the inner city and there's some pastors and there's also some former gang members and all that sort of thing that they try to get squelch down on the violence and so on. And whenever there's anything major happens, they try to get in front of it and calm things down. And they were supposed to have something over there sometime around now, maybe tonight. This may be it. I don't know. It's putting on a display though. See if we can figure out who and what this is. Yeah. Oh, man, they got quite a display going on there, don't they? Alright, while I'm paused here, I'm going to get my other phone and now I can look at the chat here. Oh, we're back to the beginning. See what we got here. Alright. So I'll save the minute and Jonathan Wright coming into the chat. Thank you guys. Brendan, appreciate you coming in. News Now 317. Yeah, I've not set you up as a mod. I need to do that. I'm afraid to try to do it on here because I've tried that before on the phone. I hit the wrong thing and I blocked it for the channel. I don't want to do that. Let's see here. Darren Morgan, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. And Judy for Justice. That cat. All right. Coming in here. Brendan. Yep, Indy on. I appreciate that. I did see that. Indy First Alert. Hey, how you guys? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Darren Morgan. Hey man, just you. It's all you ask what's up. It's you, man. We're just having fun watching some fireworks right now. Got a nice close spot here. You see more of the goes to the sky, and let's see. Satan's Lady, wow, Armageddon. Yeah, oh, yeah, I can't argue about Armageddon Press. He does a great job. He's been at it a long time. Got no, are you guys seeing everything okay? Yeah, it looks like it's coming through okay now. ECCW. Ha! Yeah, very good. I appreciate that. Anyone fighting for rights is best. Yep.
38, Baker 338. First, injury accident. 21st and North Sherman Drive.
Okay,
At the intersection, unknown vehicle description. EMS is en route. 2100 north, 3700 east.
Catch up on this and we'll go back.
Baker 338, 2239.
Tattoo Man. Stay low. Good day at work, man.
One vehicle is upside down, one's on its side, EMS 19 en route, power on the first, getting through.
Okay, I need to replay that one. because I need to hear where that was. There's a vehicle upside down. Holy crap. That's crazy.
38, Baker 338. First injury accident, 21st and North Sherman Drive.
My first in Sherman.
Vehicle accident at the intersection, unknown vehicle description, EMS en route, 2100 North, 3700 East.
Hey guys, we're going to go to that.
38, Baker 338. First injury accident, 21st and North Sherman Drive. Vehicle accident at the intersection, unknown vehicle description, EMS en route, 2100 North, 3700 East. Baker 338, 2239.
East 21st Street on Sherman Drive. It's a 3-vehicle accident with possible entrapment. One vehicle is upside down, one's on its side. EMS 9 in and out. Call on up for getting through.
All right, guys. We're heading that way. Let me quit the... All right, get back on the live radio here. That sounds like a crazy accident. One vehicle on the side, one vehicle upside down. Yeah, we're gonna move along to that one. First and Sherman. I'm trying to think how you get an accident that bad there. That's we're a good bit. We're a little less than 2 miles north of it, or a fair amount east of it. But if it's that bad, they're going to be there a minute. I'm going through, guys. I got all the way through that before it changed. In Indiana, that makes it legal.
First force manner.
My wife, she's from Ohio, and there, man, everybody stopped on the yellow. She's been rear-ended a few times here by stopping when it's yellow instead of going on through. Oh my, something up here. This may be cars heading to that accident. You see cherries and berries. Nope, they're not heading this accident. Looks like he just pulled somebody over. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's see if we can figure out a way to get to where we can watch that. Is that yeah, I'm gonna watch this. We're gonna watch this stop here. Just to make sure everything goes smoothly. Let's go. Yeah, cop watching. Making sure they behave themselves. No, making sure the cops behave themselves. Yeah. Yep. Every night. Yeah, that accident's gonna be there for a while, but I want to see what's going on here. I don't want this to turn bad and not have somebody here to watch for this. Give it a license. It's kind of a busy road to cross, and I'm not gonna. Almost saw an accident there. Just gonna try to watch. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Bring it a little closer.
Lee Avenue. Individual is roused in the alley. Is possibly injured. EMS said to let them know if there's a patient. Complaints. Not asking questions.
We're going to see what's going on here because the other one's a little bit of ways away.
District 31, Butler, 142 North Bossier Avenue, 2200 North, 4600 East.
Yeah, I think it was actually 21st and Sherman, not 41st and Sherman.
Subject fired into his garage 6 times. No description or location of subject. Caller hung up before giving further. 2200 North, 4600 East.
I'm going to watch this for a minute now.
Thank you.
Make sure this doesn't get bad.
2246.
Trippy Trips in the house. How's it going, Trippy? Hey, Darren, how you doing? On to Wit it. I'm not sure how to say that. But hey, Walter Niece, hello. How you doing? Love to see those comments. If I get a chance to read them, I like to read them. Hey, William Williams in the house. All right. Ryan?
Oh, yeah.
I love the colors. Nothing like setting money on fire. I'm assuming you were talking about back when we were at the watching the fireworks.
51 and 330 domestic, 6220 East 21st Street, and B33.
Boom Baby Fireworks. Cheryl Box Films. Yep.
Both cars.
Laura Peterson's in the
At
house.
2247, it's a male, female.
Ryan
The female was assaulted, and the suspect is still on scene.
Ooh. Females assaulted. Suspect still on scene. Here. Forced with stuff here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We played
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
Figure 351 and 330 domestic, 6220 East 21st Street, and B33.
Both cars.
Yeah, it's going a ways away.
At 2247.
Go back. I don't think this this person here is operating on East District primary. I don't want to jump in scan. Oh, I had somebody post me some super chat money there. Let's see, who was that? William, thank you very much, man. You are always a blessing to have in the house. You're very kind. You do that. You help me out a lot with that super chat, super stickers. I really appreciate it, man. Really, really appreciate it. Looks like this traffic stop is about over, maybe. So, maybe, I don't know. I can't tell for sure. I'm going to step out of the vehicle so I can look. See, I looked at the phone and that's not I was wrong. The car's still there. We don't see any backup, which is kind of unusual. Didn't really see an ambulance fly by us, probably heading to that accident. But, I heard it come out a little bit earlier. Maybe it was 41st and Shaylin. I'm sorry about that. I may have had that wrong. Thought I was wrong once before, but I was mistaken. 35 people in here. Got 27 likes. Let's smash that like button. Appreciate it, guys. We've got a police officer that's got somebody stopped. They've got the license information. Don't know what else they have. We're just kind of waiting to see what happens. Okay, here we go. We're across the street from where the stop is. I saw him make the pull over. Actually, I can't tell if it's him or her. Expand it a little bit more. Trying to see as much as they can inside the car. Like maybe him. Well, I don't know. Hard to tell. Hard to tell these days. The stop may be over. Let's see. Backing out on the street. Looks like it's over. Didn't look like there was a ticket issued. So that's a good thing. If I can get across, I can't get across here. If you get across and ask the person if everything was okay, let's zoom back out. Yeah, looks like I'm going to be able to. Hey, they treat you all right? All right, man. I always film the police, man. All right. All right, so everything is good. Well, let's go down and see if, I'm sure that accident's still working if they had a car upside down. But hey, I'm more concerned about protecting this guy's rights than seeing the sensational accident. I'm sure I could have been there sooner and could have gotten closer to what I'm probably going to be able to get. But I think it's more important to protect this guy's rights because you never know how that's going to turn out. And it turns out this was okay. Didn't give him too hard a time. Everything's good. All right, there's my boys. That's the best barbecue in town, guys. The real deal. 38th and Emerson. Out in the parking lot.
Like Jackie Shorts.
Just west of Emerson. Good stuff. We're heading over to Sherman.
331, 330, one of you can disregard.
330 stay on.
I thought it was 21st and Sherman. One of my mods in here thought it was 21st and Sherman. I thought it was 21st. They thought it was 41st and Sherman. I may be wrong. We'll find out here soon. There's an accident with a car upside down, another one on its side, and there's a third car involved. That doesn't sound good. Alright, so this is Sherman. I'm going to look north first because if it's 41st, we may be able to see it from here. Well, I can't quite see it. We'll head at 41st, but we can check real quick and then we'll head south. Make sure. Yeah, there's the light. I think it's 42nd up there. And 21st is National Street. I don't think there's a 41st here, so yeah. So the accident's not here. So we're gonna turn around and go down to 21st and Sherman. But that's all right. I don't mind checking out.
Heading 20 and transporting that juvenile too, please.
I've been wrong before. Zion Tabernacle Apostolic Church. Got that kind of light turning for us. Go ahead and slow down too much. Okay, I can see off in the distance some lights. Yeah, it's going to be 21st and Sherman. Way down there. I know with on the screen you're just seeing the white lights from the headlights are blocking out where you can't see the cherries and berries off in the distance, but their customers down there. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm not gonna push through this light here. Don't know that I would have made that. It shouldn't be a real long light. We will head down to 21st, so we're talking about a 1.3 miles from here. Rising and falling, and there we go. There's some lights. I see some flashing lights. Probably somebody off to an ambulance or something. The wall is. I gotta pull over here. I'll get that. Yep, taking some people off in an ambulance. I wonder what hospital they're taking.
Riding that small sort of bike.
There must be some other EMS call going up there. I missed. But I'm gonna stick with this. I'm gonna take a wild guess that on a Saturday night, an accident, and you'll see the intersection, it's not that huge of an intersection, that involves three cars, one of them upside down, one of them on its side, that there was good chance that alcohol was involved.
146 Street, Williams has been either top south and east 4 and fires close to 2 residences, and he believes that people are still inside of both.
Oh, okay, that was...
Address is 4550 East 4.
4550?
They're just now getting dispatched to the police to go out there.
49 the Jew, that's 4550.
Yep. Riding that small sort of bike.
Replay that, sir. Want to replay right now?
Intervening East 1 and 46 Street, Williams has been either top south and east 4 and fires close to 2 residences, and he believes that people are still inside of both.
That's a really bad intersection here.
Address is 4550 East 4.
Okay. I think you can probably get airborne pretty easy. Get the call. Hey, this is Barry. All right, man, I'm live. I'm on live right now. No, you're fine. All right. doing all right. I tried to call you a couple times last day or so. Yeah. Yeah.
Party 4602 East Michigan Street, information 2300.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just coming to a scene of an accident where there's 3 cars. One of them's upside down. One of them on the side. I want to see if I can. So go hit my YouTube live and see. I don't know how close I'm going to be able to get, but we'll find out. All right. I'm getting ready to get out of the car here in a second. All right. I'll catch you later, man. All right. Bye-bye. Hey, guys, it's a friend of mine calling. And,
Quarter Fireworks 3901 North Pasadena Street, information at 2301.
all right. I'm going to bring the scanner with me. So it's going to go a little bit quiet. Actually, I'm not going to be able to bring the scanner with me because I don't have the clip like I thought I did.
1720 Wellington Avenue, V61.
Okay, so yeah, get my gear here. Sorry about that, guys. Give me a minute. All right.
2302, the female gave back.
All right, guys. This is the accident. It's actually on 21st Street, just east of Sherman. It's not on Sherman, not at that intersection. So this makes it even more bizarre. They would have an accident like this here. I think there's a high likelihood alcohol is involved. Without ever having seen it. Tow truck here. £3 Here's the one upside down. What happened, guys? What happened? That's Phew. What is all this stuff on the ground? I'll walk around you guys. Sorry about that. Any idea what happened?
Oh no, they know they seen it.
Oh wow, he did?
I'm pretty sure that they on TV.
Wow. How's it going, guys? So what happened?
I don't know. All I know is we was just out here and all of a sudden we heard this awful sound and I looked out the window and all I see was that vehicle go upside down all the way down through here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What was all this stuff on the ground?
It's there was stuff, it's newspapers that come out of that vehicle over there.
Wow. Wow. Look at that. Wow. It came out as 3 cars. Was there a 3rd car involved?
No, it's the 2.
It's 2, okay. So it came out as 3 cars.
That's two.
Okay. You get things wrong on the dispatch sometimes.
That one was got head on, that was
Head on. Oh
It
my
had to be.
goodness.
Yeah, they hit down there and they ended up here.
Wow. So they hit down there about where the police car is?
Yeah.
On the other side of where the police car is. So guys, on the other side of that police car is where they first made contact, head on. This car ended up here, and that car, these people saw it sliding upside down all the way there. I'm guessing they take people to the hospital already. Oh, child. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I heard someone. I'm with Indy News on the Street. It's a YouTube channel, and we do live streams.
That's the guy right there that was in that car.
There's the guy that was in the car. He was in the car here, in this one, in this one. Yeah. He had to be going the if they hit down there and that went that far, he had to be going a lot faster than that car to happen. So this is the guy. The car was going fastest. We don't have any idea what lane they were in when they hit, but they both could have been over the center line. You could have been right down the middle. And let's see, we see some skid marks here. Hold on. I want to get up near the car. Yeah, okay, so there's skid marks coming from there. Oh, wow. Yeah, they hit on the other side of the road. Looks like the skid marks come from over on the other side. Wow. Yeah. That's a lot of devastation there. This is right after that bad accident we saw last night. This is even worse. People actually got hurt in this. You need to slow down and pay attention to where they're driving. Good night. Person in that one with her. I'm guessing the child was in that car too?
I think they just left in the ambulance.
Yeah, I saw them coming up Sherman when I was... Man. Now, I bet you we're going to see the field sobriety test here. Oh, have they? Okay. Did it look like he was doing okay, or? Of course, it'd be hard to pass field sobriety testing even if you're sober after an accident like that, because you're probably been banged up, but I'm guessing they're going to cuff him. They're going to cuff him up, because even if he wasn't drunk, he was driving recklessly and caused serious bodily injury. Sounds like they're taking him to the hospital. Reckless driving. Most traffic offenses in Indiana are not criminal in nature. They're called civil infractions. They're infractions. So the evidence needed is beyond a preponderance of an evidence rather than beyond reasonable doubt. However, there are 6 different traffic violations that are criminal in nature, and one of them is reckless driving, and you can actually go to jail for driving. Reckless driving, if you actually cause injury as a result of your reckless driving, it's more serious. And that's looks like is what happened here. And in Indianapolis, the way they do it is the tow truck operator. They're the ones who are responsible for cleaning up all the debris. That's why they charge so much on police impound. They have to clean up all this debris. These guys' work cut out for them with all these papers. And I don't know if you can see in the video. Here, let me zoom in here a little bit. All that glass. The tow truck driver's got to get all that glass cleaned up. Guys, we got 40 people in here, 36 likes. Let's smash that like button, guys. So, guessing. I'm pretty sure both of these cars are totaled. What the officer's doing here, so maybe some sort of chemical stuff. I'm sure you think I'm going to have anything out. Wow. Oh my. His mom's car. But you know what? I mean, as bad as this is, he's in really good shape. He's going to be facing some trouble, but it could be a lot worse. Yeah. This could have been a. Oh wow, only 17 years old. Yeah. He might be lucky he's not 18. Because yeah, a little longer lasting. So this is family over here. I'm not here to catch family's grief. It's not their fault. You know, these kids in trouble. Walk over there. Well, he can walk here, so I guess I can too. These are the. Hey, thank you, Houston. Thank you for that. Yeah, you can see all this debris over here. Skid marks for distance. I don't know if the mattress was hit, but. Still more debris all the way over here. See the skid marks start from over there. That'd be a little bit over the truly. How you doing? Hasn't been left to center. Hand, it's good that nobody was hurt worse than what they were. We do have 2 people that have gone to the hospital, a small child and a mother. Oh my goodness. That could have been so much worse. Very fortunate, it could have been so much worse. Got this car up on him. Well, that could have been a lot worse. You guys know what had happened? Yeah, but it was so funny. It was serious stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Had he been drinking or anything? You know, he was drinking? Yeah. That's when I heard it. I've got a YouTube channel I like streaming, and you use on the screen to check it out. But yeah, I kind of thought there may be alcohol involved, the way you described the accident. I'm glad nobody was hurt worse than what they were. So do you know the people involved? Or?
Yeah.
Is that your boyfriend? Her boyfriend? Your cousin? Well, hey, I'm glad that he wasn't hurt. You know, it looks like he wasn't injured. That's really good. It could have been a lot worse. I mean, you look at that car, and it's got to be thankful that it wasn't hurt. Yeah, that car is, they're not going to be able to buff that out. Guys, we're going to go on to the next thing. I don't think we missed much. Maybe a couple field sobriety tests, but I don't think we missed much by watching the other stop on the way here. I think that was the right call to make. Yeah. He's closed his laptop, which is the right thing to do. They're a little bit more professional on the east side than they are the southeast side. But you guys knew I had to go over there and try to video, see if the laptop was open in there, didn't you? You knew that was going to happen. I haven't read the comments, but it wouldn't surprise me if there were some comments requesting me to do that. But the laptop was closed, nothing to see here, and that's the way it should be. You want privacy, you create privacy, and that's what they did. You know what? Wow. Okay, let's get set back up inside here. Oh. All right, guys, that is what happens when a 17-year-old drinks and drives. Probably would have happened.
235-1638-235 for a complete call. 7825 Gary in court. LA Crossing Apartments for complete car. Officer welfare check for a child. These two locations. Seeing a male move into the building with a young girl. I believe the young girl was needing help when it refused. He addressed multiple times, disconnected. 3950 North City and released.
Okay. So,
Close. Just got unfounded. I'm clear from 10th and that offer.
you check out the chat here real quick.
360 2321.
Yeah, they may very well charge him as an adult. And just got a text from my daughter saying it's going to be a later than usual night for her because had some late customers come in. Yes, don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you, Trippy. DJ One's in the house. Yep. Laura Peterson, thank you so much for the help there. Yeah, thanks for the reminder about picking up my daughter too, Laura. Laura, I appreciate that. Yeah. The Seeker's in the house. Ruth, appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, this is some crazy stuff. News New England, I think maybe nearing it. They were going to at some point. I don't know if they are right now or not, but News New England, they've got a channel where they have Jonathan, I think you're in the stream. Yeah, I just now saw your text asking me if I was going live tonight. I responded yes. So anyway, yep. All right. Oh, William, another nice gift. I appreciate that. Man, you know, that stuff is helpful. And Darren, appreciate it. $5 bonus there goes to my gas and possibly supplies and so on. Appreciate that. I'll tell you, some channels, they get upset when you don't use PayPal because PayPal we get right away and we get all that money, and then they get upset if you use super chat or whatever. I appreciate anything anybody gives. It's all helpful, and I put it all to good use. And I just want to thank you guys. And even if you're not able to give, don't give. I appreciate you being here, just being in the live stream. That helps. It helps get the, it helps the analytics to help other people find my channel. And, biggest things you can do is subscribe, watch the videos, watch the live streams, comment, chat while I'm on here, comment later when I'm not on here. All those things are vitally important. You guys, obviously the money is an extra bonus. I appreciate that too. That YouTube doesn't, you don't make a ton of money from YouTube monetization, but you make a little bit, and you hope at the end of the year you break even. There's a lot of expenses involved, but I'm not doing this to make a bunch of money. I'm doing this because I really enjoy it. I hope that the money I do bring in covers my costs. That's really what I'm hoping to do with it, because you guys know I don't mind spending the money on stuff if it needs to be purchased, like the radio I bought that's nearly $1,000. Look it up, Bearcat SDS 100 along with programming and some other extra keys to it that allow it to find anything, so they can't hide from us like they were. So yeah. That's the scanner I'm using now. I've got it tuned in right now to where I'm just monitoring East District. I can have it scanned, but the problem with scanning is that you get distracted by things on the other side of town that don't help you out. And I'm getting ready to switch over to downtown district here pretty soon. I'm going to take Washington Street in. It would be quicker to take 10th or Michigan, but I'm not in a hurry. Daughter doesn't get off until midnight, and it may be a little after midnight before she actually is out the door. From there early, I'll probably do a little walk around that Mass Ave area there. I think everybody kind of enjoys it when I do that, and see some of the people out there while we're waiting on her, and we'll drop her off at the house, and then we'll head back out, do do some more watching. So, yeah, that kid is incredibly lucky that nobody died. He's probably thinking his life is over right now. What is?
11973.
That's their.
11973 or 26.
That was ending mileage getting him to the jail right there because he's a juvenile. They have to give beginning and ending mileage. I think they do it for everybody now. They absolutely do it for juveniles. But he's probably thinking his life is over, but it's not over. You can rebound from this. He just needs to take his lumps, learn his lesson, and do better. You know, don't get behind the wheel if you've been drinking, even if it's just a little bit of drinking. They've got these ads on TV. You know, buzz driving is drunk driving, and it's true. It really is true. You're impaired. There's people getting in accidents when there's no impairment. So you know, and sometimes barely miss out on accidents when there's no impairment. If you're impaired at all, you're just more likely to be in an accident. So, you know, just don't do it. Now, we're in an area here on East Washington Street where we may see some women working, as you might say, as I might say. Some of the women who are working may not be women. I remember when I was back in 1987, a long time ago, I think this is when I was still in the academy, and they had us go out with officers, riding with them for a couple details, and we were in an area where there's prostitution was pretty heavy, and there's what they referred to it, the police often referred to them as fruit rods. They were, you know, now society pretty much accepts that, and it, you know, it's okay, but back then that wasn't so okay by society's standards, and they were acting like they were women prostitutes, and you know, this guy and they, you know, make out or whatever. So we pulled this car over just as this one guy was dropping off one such prostitute. That the officer I was with, he was familiar with this guy, and he pulled over. You know, he was familiar with the prostitute, so pulled over and talked to the guy, and he's like, "No, that doesn't happen. I was just giving her a ride." He said, "Well, you do know that it's a prostitute, right?" "Oh no, there was nothing like that or anything." And he said, "Well, you should also know that she's a he." And he goes, well, he starts spitting and wiping his mouth and wiping his tongue off. Like nothing happened. Nothing happened. Spit his It was funny, man. He was embarrassed. But anyway, I thought it was funny at the time. We didn't bother making an arrest or anything. I think his embarrassment was enough. Wasn't my call, one way or the other. I was along for the ride. But yeah, it was crazy stuff. That was over by what used to be Market Square Arena, which is not there anymore. Market Square Arena is the last place Elvis Presley had a concert. His very last concert was at Market Square Arena in Indianapolis, Indiana. It actually was a big arena that was suspended over the road. You know, the Market Street went right underneath it, and it was all up on hills and stuff over top of it. It was pretty cool arena. I kind of miss having it. I need to switch over to downtown district. And I'm on downtown primary. All right. So we'll see what happens down here. Kind of quiet.
Northwest 12, possible domestic with a weapon, 737 Roach Street, 2607 West.
That's not really where we're. Not right. It's in the downtown district, but it's not like right downtown. Oh, hey.
Equipment number 5, Washington, Illinois, just north.
Washington, Illinois, just north of another car.
We're right there.
314 Canada.
We're really close.
Clear.
17.
We're on Washington Street. This is East Street for Illinois. Is one block off of Meridian, so we're real close. So I think we'll check that out. Oh my goodness! Get some.
Resistor out. Washington, Illinois.
Darren Morgan, thank you. William, thank you.
I can cover your traffic.
Thank you. William, all you guys, really appreciate your donations. That stuff helps. Make sure I acknowledge you guys.
Clear, who have the resistor?
Where are they at? We are good with them.
Chat, here we go. All right, there's Pennsylvania, then we got Meridian, then we got Illinois.
1617.
Okay, good here on the resistor. If you can find 2 cars to take the runway off against front, please.
We see the cherries and berries up ahead.
Clear, can we get 2 cars for the 401 East Michigan?
321.
Well, we got a resistor on East Michigan.
I'll put you both on it at
Man,
334.
if only I'd come across that way. If I'd come across that way, we'd have been right on it. We'd have been right there where it was happening. Man, I guessed wrong on that.
They call at 401 East Michigan Street. They had an open line about 2 mils talking about getting shoved in a fight.
Clear.
All right, here's the. This person's just got their lights on. Lincoln. Oh man. We're in the bus on the lane.
Back there's nobody out here that seems to be having any issues.
Yeah. Okay, so they just cleared this call. Nobody out here fighting. Well, maybe he's a top person. Get his information since he made the report, and I guess, you know, just another way to run somebody. You think they get bonuses for the number of, based on the number of times they run somebody through a system, run people through a system. You know, really like to do that. Is Cletus, are you in the house? Can you please say hi if you're watching? Buddy of mine that you called me a little bit ago. Yeah, you know, I'm going to try to do this, but I don't, it just get dirty again. Yeah, you're right. It'll.
601, I got voicemail, call back.
Clear. So they know.
I actually cleaned it shortly before I went live. The gas station filled up right before I went live and cleaned the windshield. Oh man, I think that's locked off just for the, except for the horse and carriage. They're not laying back around in a circle, it looks like. So, yeah, Indianapolis is not a real clean city, so the windshield gets dirty quickly and easily. It's a shame.
2237.
We got 50 people in the house. Smash that like button, guys, gals, everybody. We appreciate it. What's the date? That's why we're. Blue Lives Matter. That okay? That's funny. That's funny. Blue Lives Matter. Oh wow. So is the Blue Lives Matter thing, is that something that is because like there's a bunch of people abusing Smurfs? Is that what the Blue Lives Matter thing is all about? There's Smurfs are getting abused? I've never been a fan of Smurfs, but man, I don't want anybody to abuse them. It's not very fair. They're little. They're tiny, you know, you can step on them and squish them. Oh my. We'll get out of the car here in a few minutes and oh wow. Okay. Last time barbecuing at that restaurant. That's pretty cool. Gotta make my way up to the right place. Kind of going across the street. Right now we're on New York and we're crossing Alabama. We're going to go up to New Jersey and head north. I know there's a lot of people that are either from Indianapolis or originally or live here now or whatever, and I like to keep you up to date as to where we're going.
95 message.
Guess I probably shouldn't go in the parking lane to go make that turn. I'm previous mayor. One of our previous mayors was really big on the bike lanes and stuff like that. And really hampered a lot of. We have the driving around Indianapolis is a lot easier before they put all that stuff in. And don't like it. Jonathan agrees with somebody about something. What was that? Blue Lives Matter has been going since 1950s. People are turning negative thing because they are dumb. Yeah. I just thought it was funny. Blue Lives. Yeah. Look, I can say this honestly. Maybe it's been going on since 1950s, but when I was a cop, I never heard the phrase "Blue Lives Matter." Never heard it one time.
Having an issue with the female on the canal.
With what?
Emma.
Somebody's having an
There should be canal officer working the DMV details also.
female on the canal.
Clear, we just had a female call in and spoke with the supervisor and said she was having trouble with an officer on the canal.
Oh.
So I don't see any and myself and once we through that penalty us. We're still here monitoring juveniles at the park.
Clear.
It's going to be us. We're the ones that are giving the
280, are
female.
they moving along like they're supposed to be, or you need some more cars?
We're the ones
I
giving the
think we're
female
good right now.
on
We're
the
hanging
canal
out here with
trouble.
them. Because we don't seem to understand the logic of leaving, but yeah, we're monitoring right now.
It's going to be us. We want people to leave, even though, you know, it's a public area and we're just not happy about people being out and having a good time. We don't like that, so, you know. So yeah, they're having trouble with us. I put the mic in. You won't hear me as well, but you'll hear other people better with this external mic. I'll do a little walking around here while I'm waiting on Daughter to get off of work. There's always some interesting sights to see in here.
Hey, I don't know if I have a mask. I have one.
I don't
You got
care.
YouTube channel?
Yeah, any news on the street?
Shut the fuck up, dude. No, whoa.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
What are you reporting?
Oh,
Reporting
I'm
live
actually
from
getting ready to pick up my
NASA.
daughter from work, but
Oh, you're just saying hey?
but I've been doing some cop watching and
Cop watching?
Yeah.
Seeing what's going on?
so I've got a little bit of time. I've got to be here with my daughter.
Okay. Do you like going downtown?
Yeah, I've been on the east side, but I'm going to do downtown after I drop her off. Yeah.
We're gonna be very cool.
What's
your YouTube channel name?
It's called Indy News on the Street.
Indy News on the Street. We'll follow you. Do you need us to report anything while we're here?
Do I what?
Do you need us to like report anything?
Sure. What do you want to report?
That we're sisters.
Okay.
Do you look like sisters? And don't say no, because I'll be pissed. We actually are. I'm born in 1997. She's born in 2002.
Oh, I thought you were twins.
I'm oh my God! Woo! I'm definitely older. But anyways, she wishes she was older. No, I'm older. But do you know anything about the city?
Yeah, I'm from the city.
You're from here,
Yep.
so you know it's not great.
There's a lot of problems.
I mean, problems everywhere, but we could definitely use some serious reinforcement from the government to help us. I mean, not help me. I'm, as a white female, don't need a lot of help, but I would love to help my very good friends and family and people around the city. So,
Yeah.
the city needs some help. What is this about?
Oh, I've got a live. I'm live streaming on YouTube.
About what? Oh, just being downtown Indianapolis.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Go out and vote.
I am
Vote.
being
Vote. You want this? What? I said Black Lives Matter and WAP in the same sentence. It's okay. Hey, get out of the video shoot. We're in the middle of a video shoot.
Oh, you can
Get out of here.
How's it going?
You want out of here. WAP? Get out of here. You want this WAP? You want this WAP?
I don't need a mob. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. I'm just having a good time.
You having a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want us to do? Because I'll perform myself to what you need. I'll hit them.
Oh wow. What kind of What kind of things do you do? What kind of performance do you do?
I'm not trying to like lie.
What's that?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be for the people, of the people, by the people.
Yep.
Yeah.
It sounds like our country.
Our country.
Of
Yeah.
the people, for the people, by the people. Yeah. That's what
Wait.
it's all about.
Do you like make fun of people? Like I don't know.
No. Mostly when I do is cop watching, but my daughter's at work down here.
There's no
and she gets
cops
off-
here.
She gets off. I'm here to. I'm just killing a little bit of time while I'm waiting on her. Somebody fall? That's it. I like it. Anyway, I'm just gonna do a little bit of people watching while I'm waiting on her.
Yeah. Born and raised in Indy.
Born in Anderson, but raised in Indianapolis most of my life. Yeah. How about you?
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland? Okay.
I was born right where she was.
Okay. So go down that rabbit hole. All right. A lot of these scooters out here. I think I got some drinking just a little bit. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you, man?
All right, how you doing?
Good.
How's it going, guys? Live in on the street right now.
Okay.
On YouTube.
You want to see it? Oh, this is on YouTube?
Indy News on the street. YouTube. Yeah. You got a bunch of people watching you right now?
He's Mr. Indianapolis right here.
All right.
He's Mr. Indianapolis.
Mr. Indianapolis.
He's about to be the next mayor.
Is he running for mayor?
Damn near. Probably like 10, 15 years.
Okay. Well, good.
He's scared now.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good, we're good.
All right. Now, this is the quietest I've seen this in this area in a while. Hey, Bub. How you doing? What you doing there, puppy? Oh, listen to you talk. What else can you say? Anything else? That sounds like a friendly bark to me. That sounds like a friendly bark. Is that a friendly bark? Yeah, you're smiling. Yeah. That dog's smiling. Look at that big smile. Look at that big smile. How you doing? Now, the last few times I've been down here, this place has been packed. But it's quiet tonight. For Saturday night, this is really bad. The economy is really killed here.
It's a $200. It's a
We're
It would be a $250 payout, but I
gonna see my watch on the thing. You got about 12 minutes.
What are you filming, bro?
Just anything and everything. Indy News on the street. We're live on YouTube right now.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Doing good. Yeah. You'll see what some of the people are saying, trippy. Oh, now I like Southern. Don't be booing Southern. Southern's great. Trying to catch up on the chat there a little bit. It's kind of dead tonight, though. And I usually expect to see more people here. I may have to get back in the car and see if there's some more interesting things close by. Yeah, I do need to get some business cards. You're absolutely right. I'll tell you what. I get my YouTube money on the 21st, and I will order business cards on the 21st or 22nd. I'll have them shortly thereafter. So, yep, I will definitely be ordering some business cards. Be great in those kind of situations. Not sure what that noise is all about. Over here. All right. This is a cool place. They actually use nitrogen to make your ice cream. They get the mixture of stuff, and then they freeze it with liquid nitrogen right there in front of you to make your ice cream. It's pretty cool. Actually, it's very cold, but this place, it's cool like Trippy, man. It is cool like Trippy. Trippy Trips. It's buffering? Huh, I'm not experiencing that on my end. Because I'm watching live on my other phone, and it's not buffering for me. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. But we will be. Looks like my daughter's getting close to being done, and as soon as she's done, we'll be heading back out. If we get something exciting on the way to her house, we will definitely be going out. She doesn't mind getting the excitement with me. We're about 8 minutes away from her getting off. She may get off. Possible she gets off a couple minutes early. Sometimes she does. So. How's it going, guys?
What's up, man?
Not a whole lot. My hero. So this place is normally pretty happening, even during the COVID crisis when they opened things back up. This place was still happening, but it's really, really dead right now. You guys that have watched some of my live streams before, when I picked up my daughter, you know that how busy it normally is here, but there's just really not much going on. I was kind of disappointed. How you doing? So, are you from this area? All right. So why is it so dead tonight?
I think it's dead because there's a curfew that happens at this time at night.
There's a curfew? Seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were doing the curfew anymore.
Yeah, there's a curfew.
Because normally when I've picked up my daughter from work around here, and it's normally packed down here.
I don't know. I think it's at 10 or...
Oh no, we're at midnight.
Yeah.
People normally just don't care about curfew.
I think that's true. I don't know why. I'm surprised as well.
I mean, business? Sub-zero.
Yeah. What did she say?
What's that?
What did she say?
I don't know. I mean, because normally when I come by, I haven't heard. I mean, I'm here waiting on her to get done.
It's the same, yeah, as ever.
But the last few times I picked her up, it's been packed up in here. Yeah, but it's dead. No. I think
It doesn't seem like the city.
yeah, it looks like they've done everything they can to kill the economy here.
Yeah, and
Shame.
it is a shame because people are talking about how it's unsafe.
Yeah.
But I've lived downtown since the late 80s, and I don't feel any less safe than I ever felt before. I feel 100% safe here in my city. I love my city. I think Indianapolis is a beautiful city.
Dick's Bodacious Barbecue on the Circle closed down.
What time did they close?
No, they closed permanently. Like yesterday was their last day.
That
ever.
doesn't make any sense to me because I've ordered food from them at least 6 times since before COVID started.
Yeah, yesterday was their last day. They've been there forever. You know.
It doesn't make any sense to me. So I've lived downtown since 1987, and I feel completely safe downtown.
Yeah, I
love downtown.
Yeah, there's no place in the city I don't feel safe.
And I don't care what protest is happening or who's talking.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful place full of beautiful people.
Yep.
Who love each other.
I agree.
I will eat at Sub-Zero or the Chatterbox, or I will do anything downtown that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Because I believe in my city.
Yeah. So do you live like in this one of these apartments here?
No, I live further east. I live over by Texas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's Woodruff Place over there.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I live in an old house in Irvington, but we looked at some places. Woodruff Place couldn't afford it.
Right.
kind of fancy.
Right, exactly. It's the same people who've lived here since the beginning of time, and
yeah,
you can throw a virus at us, but we're still going to be here.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's empty for this time of night.
Yeah.
I would like to see more people down here.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not so concerned about the virus. I think it's overblown. That's my personal opinion, but
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for talking. Always nice to hear what other people think. And I saw one person come out, one employee come out, so maybe my daughter will be coming out here soon. Saw her upstairs ready to go, but now she may be downstairs in the basement, so I'm getting ready to clock out. So we'll be back cop watching here in a few minutes. I'm going to start heading back to the car because my daughter can walk faster than me. And we'll get the scanner on and see if there's anything exciting to go to. Some of the more exciting things I've been to have been while we've been giving her a ride home. So she is always full of excitement. How you ladies doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. Wow, I didn't do a very good job parking there, did I? Of course, he was over the line too, so it's kind of centered between cars and paying attention to the lines.
I'm not in your car. Yeah, bitch. Okay, shut the fuck up.
How are you ladies doing? Oh. Well, we should be getting out of here soon. Back on the radio. Back off of the external microphone. What's going on here? There'll be some more excitement here in just a little bit, guys. I'll take this moment to catch up on this. Go back a little bit, can't catch up on what the conversation's been. So has everybody else been experiencing the buffering frequently? Because I was looking on my phone and actually I'm buffering right now. Okay. Now I'm not buffering. Well, on my phone I wasn't experiencing the buffering that they were. But no buffering there. Okay. Thank you, Laura, for passing on that link. Appreciate that. That helps. I'm just kind of reading through here real quick. Jonathan had to go to bed. That guy never sleeps. He's amazing. I'm glad he is going to get some sleep, even if it does mean he's going to be. I want to see what the deleted message was. Maybe. Here we go. Yeah, we need to keep conversations civil, guys. Sorry about that. I'll be out of this little spot here soon. She should be out of her work here in a minute. I'll go drive around the circle here while we're waiting. Oh, leather pants. Haven't seen that in a while. Or pleather. That's good.
Hey, 22, trouble with a person, 965 Indiana Avenue at Papa John's.
Oh. Well, my daughter will hurry up. We might go see
328. 700 now. 322.
Hoffman 904, they said there was a black brown, a blue shirt, and blue jeans, possibly intoxicated, harassing customers and refusing to leave.
All right.
Yeah, I probably know who it is.
They even know who this guy is. So we're just little people watching while we're waiting here. Yeah, not right this second. They're not. I'm waiting on my daughter to get off work, and then I'll go back to the cop watching on the way to dropping her off at the house. If we find something exciting, I'll drop her off and then head back out and continue the cop watch. I'll tell you what. One for just continuing the stream, or two for me ending the stream and starting back live later on. Give me a one if you want me to continue
Previous
the stream.
address, they ran an errand.
Two if you want me to stop the stream now and start back up after I drop my daughter off. You guys make the selects. Go ahead and continue. All right. One if you want me to continue. Two if you want me to. One if you want me to. Is that right? Did I say that right? Is it one if you? Oh, if I could, yeah. Okay. You're telling me to continue. Is that correct? How about C for continue and S to stop? C to continue, S to stop. 3. John says 3. That's my move, John.
The run 16-17's on.
Oh, I need to listen to see what I actually said. I'm not sure what I said. Okay.
stick around a minute. Just go and put me back on.
See to continue. Okay. All right. That's good to know. All right. I just don't want to bore you guys. Sounds like you guys are having a fun conversation amongst yourself anyway. We get to see some interesting people walk through here. So. All right. So, appreciate that. Let me check my email real quick while I'm here. That's so funny. Jonathan texted me that I was going live, and then by the time I saw it, he was already in the channel. I guess I should have checked my text messages before I went live. I think Jonathan maybe finally went to bed. The guy, I think he only sleeps 2 or 3 hours every other night. The guy is always up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Great guy. Yeah, I really appreciate some of the friendships that I've got. Okay, my daughter's on her way now, so we will be
322 east and left off the John.
heading out.
322.
I'm going to switch back to the East District because that's where we're going to be heading.
We still have customers. I don't know.
Wow. All right. So
The line was to Starbucks and passed.
oh, wow. Well, we are live.
Hi.
And here, I'll switch where they can see us.
Maybe.
There we go.
Oh,
we're doing that tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. All right. That won't take very long, right?
No.
Okay.
I just need to let him go to the bathroom and give him a sleep.
All right.
If he's in it.
I remember approximately where that is. She's checking in on a dog. It's
Actually, I'm doing 2 different dogs this weekend.
checking in on a dog that's in her neighborhood. So we're gonna let her go. Let the dog do a quick potty break, and then we'll head on out. Oh, I keep forgetting this is no turn on red. I don't know why. No turn on red.
It's
Talking about one-way streets.
2 one-way street.
2 one-way streets. There's no reason for it to be. no turn on red. Other than they want to get more people with tickets. You know, that would be the only reason why to have it. No turn on red. But you know, that's the times in which we live. We've got a monument to homeless people. They've got basically a statue of a homeless person laying down on a bench so that a homeless person can't lay down on the bench.
Yep.
Isn't that something? You know, it's more important to talk about the problem than than it is to actually do something about the problem.
Swear.
Helping people, you know.
This is really random. This is real. I swear there's a Christmas light, like, for your yard.
I can't see from here.
Okay.
Three
Sorry,
thirty-five. Go
that was
ahead.
really random.
You're going to rain his hand down, senior.
Anytime I
We've got a handgun cars. It didn't rain yet.
didn't run anything.
All right, guys.
Okay.
We've had some pretty interesting stuff tonight.
Baker Adams.
We had and I'm sure I know later on tonight there's going to be some shootings going on. And I just like, I wasn't going to say exactly what it was going to be, but there's going to be some excitement. Yeah, I'm confident that there will be some shootings later on tonight, sadly, but it's going to happen. Same place it always happens. Anyway, we're gonna be around town. It's just pretty crazy. We went to check out an accident. Came out as a 3-car accident. One car, and it's a 2-car accident. And one car was upside down. The other car was not on its side. Smashed. Pretty bad.
Midnight 13.
It was smashed out. It looked like that. Well, from what the witness said, it looked like it was a head-on collision. Oh. And I did get a chance to talk to the one that was upside down was hit by the other car, and he crossed over the lane, 17-year-old, driving while drinking, and he wasn't hurt, but they took both the mom and a young child to the hospital. Car was completely upside down. Slid a long way upside down. So he had to be going really fast, a lot faster than her. I actually got some of the information from his cousin and his girlfriend. 2 different people. just to clarify. If Numi's in the house, you know how that wouldn't. You definitely would need that qualification where you're from, right, Newman? Anybody that watches the New England panel knows what we're talking about. It's kind of funny. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. Yeah, the big question that everybody has that if a couple get married in Kentucky and then move to Indiana and get divorced, are they still brother and sister?
If you want to put love on that game, you ask for it.
It's awful. It's awful. Shame on me. I'll smack my mouth.
If you prefer for love music, 11838 Newcastle Drive, information and exit.
Call of reports of shots fired down by the speed drone. About your fight. Went down there and won anything down the races. There were several calls of quote unquote shots fired that were typical fireworks. Got some really good view of very close up of a nice special display of fireworks.
Go ahead.
The true question is, fireworks, gunshots, the hood will never know.
Well, Irvington never knows because
Irvington's stupid.
Well, Irvington, they can't tell the difference. Usually you don't get gunshot calls up near 38th and Shadeland, and it not be gunshots. It ended up being being fireworks because they can tell the difference.
Yeah.
In Irvington, we'll tell it fireworks because our hoods, we use knives, clubs. They're not motivated enough to go out and get guns. That's what heroin will do to you. It's just so unmotivated you won't even go get a gun. Now the only gunshots you ever hear in Irvington is when they're mixed in with fireworks.
There's been a couple points I've gone, I can hear in the distance. Yeah, that was a gunshot.
Yeah.
Now that was a firework, but that one was a gunshot for sure.
I trust my daughter's judgment on that. She's very familiar with
Considering
guns.
I'm the best shot in the house and I don't have a permit yet.
She is a good shot. She does never misses an opportunity to point that out.
Hey!
She is good.
We need to go shooting sometime.
Yeah,
it's
we
been a
do.
long time.
It has been a while. It's been too long. We need to do that. Ammo is just so expensive right
Yeah.
now. Yeah, we need to get to range. Normally we have gone to a range to shoot, but oftentimes
Go to a friend's country.
yeah.
Shoot some probably targets there.
Yeah, I bet you we could do some shooting. Yeah, I'm trying to think of where they've got. They don't have a lot of place to do it. With Andre and them, at their house. We could shoot from the barn down.
I've never been there.
Oh,
Ooh, something.
Guys, I told you, my daughter in the car, likely to see something. Cherries and berries ahead. I'm telling you, it happens. She's a magnet.
Maybe next week we'll go on a comp watch together. I don't know when I work. One of these Saturdays I won't be working and we can go for sure.
Let's see what's going on here. Alright, let's see what's happening. Let's drive by it first. Okay, I'm going to guess this is strictly a medical run. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like just a medical run. So, yeah, we're not going to stop. Yeah, there's more exciting stuff to come later. That was a medical. In some of these areas, EMS, they won't come out unless there's cops are with them.
Especially at this time of night.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
Oh my goodness. You want to turn around?
Yeah, why not?
All right, guys, we're gonna make our way around somehow. Let's see what this is. If it's anything worthy of.
At that corner, it could be something worthy. Or also
Yeah,
something
that's more
stupid.
likely. Okay, yeah, it's sad that my daughter knows these things, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, at least I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
It's better that I'm aware than not, like, completely clueless.
Absolutely true.
If you could just start medical.
There's someone on here. This is
Only one car.
what?
There's nobody pulled over.
This is interesting.
Okay, I think I remember this call coming out. It's not anything. Okay.
That's sad.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was just like a creeper around the house or something.
I was like every single house in this neighborhood.
Yeah. So, if it was anything of real value, they'd have multiple vehicles here.
You know,
You guys know that. Okay. He might even be just taking a report, probably. All right. Yeah. what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive on south and go across and come up Arlington on the correct side. You'll have to remind me which house it is.
And it'll be easier for me to tell because she's done fancy things.
Yeah. All right. So when I drop you off, I'm going to drop you off in front of our house rather than behind it because I don't buffer as much there.
Well, it'd be better for you to drop me off in front too. I'm not sure if it's wait in the back of her. She may, but I remember that
I'm talking about it at our house.
Oh, our house.
Yeah. So my daughter in the house. In the car.
325 midnight. Have a shot fired at Long Island Avenue, 10th Street.
It's an fire.
346, 325 at midnight, 23. The plane is still hearing shots all along the line.
I'm going to guess fireworks there.
Yeah.
Is that a Hyundai Sonata or maybe a Nissan Sentra?
Yeah, that's the road that.
Let's take this turn here. Try and decide whether to take this turn or east side is hopping tonight. We'll be back on the patrol here pretty soon. If there's anything super exciting, we will.
EMS 2108 North Hamilton.
You don't know. If there's something super exciting, I'll stay along on the ride.
Yeah.
146 Arlington. 349.
2800. What that call was, we just talked about.
Arlington 10. For clarification, the plane is near 10 is Audubon, but police shots are coming from close to Arlington.
Yeah, it's fireworks there.
Yeah.
That's definitely fireworks, guys.
Music in the area of Bellevue and East Michigan.
I'm going to pull off on that side street. I think there's an inner side street right there.
263 information
Right
on
before,
extremely
and
loud
there's
music
one,
in the area of
little
Youngwood
bit back,
Drive and
further down.
Side Meadow Drive.
I'll drop you off in front of it, and I'm going to circle around,
Okay.
and I'll watch for you. How long do you think it's going to take you?
Like 5 to 10 minutes.
Ooh, 10 minutes would be
Maybe.
awful.
It shouldn't.
Okay.
If it takes 10 minutes, I'll be upset.
I know it's after the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to need to split.
You can keep going further. There's one more street, and then you'll slow down.
After this.
Yes, after the street. Keep going. Her yard is all fancy. Keep going. It's right here. There's like lights and stuff. This one.
Okay, I'm going to replay that one, guys. That sounds like something interesting.
Music in the area of Bellevue and East Michigan. 0044. 263 information on extremely loud music in the area of Youngwood Drive and Creekside Meadow Drive. 0047.
Female in a white SUV. The damage is 11.
356.
I didn't hear where that was. That guy was awful. He learned how to enunciate. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, I've been losing people in the chat. Oh, God. Alright, we'll get. This is going to get exciting again in just a few, I promise you. I think that last call may be in reference to some stuff that I highly anticipated for tonight, and that's just the beginning. Sounds like a COVID party, yeah. Yeah, he's trying to swallow the mic, isn't he? It just sounds awful when they do that. Can't we all just get along? So, the phone that I'm streaming on is Verizon, and the phone that I'm watching on is T-Mobile, and I'm looking and making sure that there's no issues with the whole thing buffering. So what's, it looks like there's some controversy going on in the chat. John Smith, Mayor Joe would never let shootings happen in Indy. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Lori, man, that's awful. Oh. Does your son have a channel? If your son has a channel, post his link. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, DG1, that is my daughter. Ellie, yeah, she's in the house. Oh, oh man, you were out there when I was out there?
Where?
I was talking to one of the guys in the chat. Indy First Store, man, I was there when they flipped it over. When they flipped it over, I was over by the other vehicle, talking to the folks, and talking to the people that there, and I went back on the other side of the vehicle, the other vehicle. Man, you and I need to connect. We absolutely need to connect. Yeah, that's over right by where you live. Yeah, I could have met you right there on the scene. This one of my viewers was at the scene of that accident. Oh. He got video of the flipping the car back over. Yeah, hey, email me and let me know here, and we'll figure out a way to get that clip, and I'll give you credit for everything. If you've got a YouTube channel, I'll share a part of it just to get people interested, and then they can come to you to see the whole clip.
There's definitely like no cops there. Pretty obvious sign straight up there.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Man.
I'm so happy to see me.
I bet.
It's just like when we come home to more dogs. He's so excited. Makes me happy.
Yeah, I don't have 5G. All I've got is 4G on both of them. Yeah, I don't. I wish I had 5G, but I don't. I'm too tight. I'm too cheap. Up until like a week or two ago, I was just recently I was using one of these resellers of like Hello Mobile or Metro PCS, that type of thing, and they don't get the first rate service. They get throttled before everybody else does. So I went had one phone on Verizon, and then my phone that I use for my talking, not necessarily streaming, is on T-Mobile, but I can Wi-Fi hotspot on it. I've got the top of the line prepaid deal, and I can create a hotspot. So if I'm in an area where T-Mobile is better than Verizon, I can have my Verizon stream through the Wi-Fi hotspot.
I think
but most of the places around here, Verizon's actually a little bit better. All right, guys. We're almost at the point of dropping my daughter off and then hitting it again. I know where some excitement is going to be happening. I've got to leave early for church because my daughter's got to take care of some dogs in the morning.
2 different places, 4 dogs.
Now I've got to take care of our dogs in the morning. And so we're leaving real early. We'll take 2 vehicles. My daughter and I will leave early. My wife won't be ready that early. And I don't think my son will be either.
I'll probably just roll out of bed, throw my hair in a bun, and call it good.
Yeah, where we go to church, they're not really all about appearances and stuff. Really like that, you know. More concerned about, other things than about how nice you dress and stuff. That's just not being modest. Look good. Of course, you know what they say, like the Billy Crystal character on Saturday Night Live years ago. It is better to look good than to feel good, and I'm telling you, darling, you look marvelous. You look
exactly where you were going.
Hopefully they. Text me when after you've gotten inside, so I know that you're in.
See you guys. Have fun.
All right. See ya, sweetheart.
Bye.
Take care. All right. Yeah, this spot right here is just so awful. The buffering. Sorry about that, guys. I live in a hole. It doesn't matter. Verizon, T-Mobile, it doesn't matter. This spot, like right here where my house is just really, there's no good internet service. I'm not sure why. One of the things I'm trying to save money toward now is to have my own repeater in my house where we can get really good service, but I want to get a good one that will allow me to have multiple antennas both in and outside of the house so that there can be good coverage out, in the, close to where my house, all the way up to the intersection there. If I can do that, that'll a lot of problems, but it'd be about $12 to $1,300 for that. So that's not something that's going to happen right away. There is a second car on the scene. Oh, yeah. So what happened here? They called for another car on the scene here. There was originally a report earlier, and they wanted the person who made the people requested the first officer to come up on the scene. It was there. They reported earlier today, a few hours earlier, to come up and talk to Indianapolis. They've got actually 4 shifts. They've got 3 8-hour shifts, and then they've got a tax shift that I believe starts at 7 and ends at 3 or something like that. So, called tax shift because they in tactical to the busiest time. And that way, all that stuff that happens when second shift ends and first shift, third shift begins, there's people out there on the street to handle that. Suddenly, everything has gotten quiet. Suddenly, it has gotten. The radio has gone. Oh, you know what? I see what the problem is.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, that was my fault. I'd had it on a replay, and I forgot to tell it to quit replaying that. It put it, when it gets done replaying, it gives you a choice of
363 domestic, 2202 East New York, adult male versus mother, unknown weapons.
Gives you a choice of either replay it again or to
I'm clear.
not
Figure
replay
I'm
it
the
again.
same. 327 and 326.
I didn't make that choice one way or the other. Alright guys, we are back on the patrol. There's some people coming in the house, and I'm going to blow through this right here in a hurry. And I made it.
Party 916, Manager Drive and B53. This is like the 4th call tonight.
There's a guy behind me that also made it.
339 in the
If I had stopped, we would have gotten hit.
Control, please back 329 and 359.
Those kind of decisions have to be made with all things in consideration when you're going through a light like that. Yellow, you could stop. I could have stopped back there, but if I had, I've been hitting the rear end. So there's a guy following me, probably a little bit too close, and he actually made it through the intersection. So I think it turned red while he was in the intersection. There's no way he stops in time. I've got quite. I'm going to go check out and see if things happen up here, and then if not, then I'm going to head to a different district and we'll get some excitement. So I like this idea. I'm just curious if you guys like it, where I'm only listening to the radio for one district instead of all of the districts scanning. I feel like I'm missing less of the things that are happening close to where I am, and I don't miss addresses because when it scans, it jumps on there right as it's, after they've given an address. What are your guys' thoughts on that, though?
The 2542 Brookway Street, 1800 North, 2600 East.
327 New York.
First is for New York rule.
Good night, Lori. Appreciate you being in here, DJ.
327,
you know a little bit about this stuff.
midnight 43.
When I was
Caller heard 8 gunshots 2 to 3 minutes ago, north of address, down no further. The 2542 Brookway Street, 1800 North, 2600 East.
New York.
Okay, that's
First is for New York rule.
most likely. That's most likely
on my phone, 334 that has it on.
fireworks, where that is.
Okay.
Yeah, DJ, it sounds like you know a little bit about this whole radio stuff. I remember when I was a sheriff's deputy in South Carolina, when we were in the mountains, the mountain cars had a low band radio, big old whip antenna, and we were able to hear things on the other side of the mountain. But everybody else, but we also had the high, we would be in places often that we would be out of communication with everybody except for the dispatchers because they didn't have low band radios. Some friends that are ham radio enthusiasts, and they've tried to explain to me it's just not my thing. But I find it a little bit interesting, but not interesting enough to really get into. Popo up here. Popo up here. They're currently at the gas station. There's three of them over there. We'll be making that turn here in just a moment. We'll get the green light. Arrow. Uh-oh, I hear. We're not going to be able to turn right now because they are coming through. 4 cars over there. Looks like the cops are just hanging out. Yeah, a bunch of tables set up and everything else over here today. This isn't TPR. These are some other people. Alright. Got my gear here. Wonder if these police officers have heard the same things I heard. That might be why they're here. here? Figured out how to mute this quickly.
Yeah, just raise your dad. You guys remember Mom? Yeah. All right, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, man. You got dinner grill tonight? What's that? I'm Barry. You get Peppy. What's up, man? You got dinner grill tonight? Yeah. Different things, same man. We gonna swing this thing, man, this thing. You heard me? Oh, man. So what are you cooking tonight? Got pulled pork. Pulled pork? Man, you missed it. We sold the chicken kebab so fast. Oh, chicken kebab! I was with drugs in the motherfucker. Oh, man. That shit going so fast.
How you doing?
All right, I was hoping to get a kebab, man.
Chicken
Man, that
kebab,
shit gone. No, they gone. The kebabs is gone.
Oh, they gone?
They
We
gone.
got ribs.
I was hoping to get the
I like
kebab
that
tonight, man.
pulled pork because that ain't even
Chicken kebab, and I mean, I tell you, them chicken kebabs.
Oh, I know, man. They're on the hook.
They're about to kill
You want
us,
any
man.
vegetables?
Oh, I know,
I would
man.
not. I could
He's all out of it.
They're barely not kill this thing.
He's all out of the chicken
Right
kebab.
on that stick thing, I could not even kill them.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe you stay some more.
You want any baked beans?
Nah, I'm bad. My bad, but hey, I don't want to be that man right. Nah, you right. You on the way home like that. Take the air
Man, I was still a little more chicken kebab.
And the chicken kebab, they
They
gone.
sold so fast, she thought we still had some just now. Like, they're going out of there.
Baby, we got some more beans.
Hold on, let me get you on the dollar out the phone.
Is that what you dad over there?
Nah, that's my father right there,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool, yeah. Yeah, I heard about you.
I know good.
Yeah. So let's see what we got here. Oh, man. Woo, that looks good.
Nah, you gotta look on this side right here. That's what they want to see right there. Give me your camera, yeah.
Look at that guy.
See the paper just bursting off of them? Real fucking deal.
Right. I'm telling you, there is no barbecue around that I don't eat without barbecue sauce except for this right here. This is the only barbecue I eat without barbecue sauce. Unbelievable. Now what's this over here? Alright, so you cool off of that, right?
Yeah. Just getting smoked out.
How much is pulled pork?
Everything 10. Everything 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Is there a weight on the pulled pork? Is it ready to go?
I got some more. I got some.
Oh, I want to try your pulled pork.
Oh, for sure. I got you.
I had chicken bum on my mind, and I was tempted to just go over there and get some chicken from your dad, but
From my pop?
yeah.
He cooks too. He taught me how to cook. So you're another guy over there. That's my daddy.
We got barbecue sauce and we got sweet sauce.
Okay, I got the mic back on here. I had to mute it. I'll have to mute it. Get
10 more minutes on the
music
left?
going.
Yeah, let me just get
You
this
know.
side. All right, I got you.
This is just. I'm gonna have some pulled pork tonight. Do something a little bit different. His dad, his papa's over on the other side cooking, and yeah, this is good stuff. So I'm gonna try that pulled pork.
All right, I got you.
I'm gonna mute you guys again because the music don't want to get on copyright strike.
All right, there we go.
Goddamn CRD major baby.
Yeah, there we go,
What's up,
guys.
bro? What'd you get today, bro?
I got some pulled pork today. Got to try the pulled pork. I hadn't tried it yet.
About a half an hour. I don't even eat ribs. This nigga had me eat ribs.
I'll tell you what, the ribs are off the chart. You just gave me a taste of pulled pork. I got to try it, man. That's how you do it. It's all good, man. All good. You shootings tonight? Get a few shootings tonight?
Yeah.
With the presents? All right. You know, that cop, he was really tough. You know, this other guy, he was kind of, you know he hurt me. He's looking right at me. He didn't look at me. Like I wasn't even there. Watch out for that guy. He's tired. That's the difference, guys. You know, overall, inside cops, the southeast side, sure. But they still have cops with tyrant tendencies. They still got cops with tyrant tendencies. You know, when your employer says something to you, especially something pleasant to you, to just ignore them and pretend like you didn't hear them when everybody, you, them, everybody knows you heard, that's just incredibly rude. Incredibly rude. That's what this tire over here is. So, you know, it is what it is. You just gotta live with it. And just know, recognize, and know that that's what you're dealing with. Now, think about this pulled pork. Very, very similar to the ribs. I'm eating these naked too, without no sauce. But there's no bones in here. Which I prefer because there's more of it for me. But my dogs, they're not happy about it because they don't get the bones. This is good. We're going to listen to the radio for a minute. I think we're going to head to a different district. Got a feeling that what was planned for tonight is going to have to wait. And I'm glad it's not going to happen. I think we should probably have some similar intel. Picked up the same chatter I did. And that's why they're all just sitting here. Which I think is a good thing.
Trying to do.
This
This
is to take care of the ticket. Will you see if you can change this address to 1507 North Island?
Multiple weekends in a row.
10-4 exchange.
Shootings right here in this area, this intersection. Has some police presence. They're doing a good job. But rather than just sitting in their cars or sitting by the cars and not, they should be out here meeting these people, talking to these people, making connections with these people. Sure, most of them aren't going to trust them, but they can put forth the effort. And, you know, if they do it over time, they can develop relationships to help reduce the violence. Bad people are going to do bad things. But most of these people in here are not bad in that way. You're not out to... Most of these people are not out there to try to kill somebody. So you can connect with the people who are not out to try to hurt people. And oh, there's one walking the crowd. How's it going, officer?
Good, how are you?
You're all right. Walking the crowd tonight, huh? What do you think makes the difference between a good cop and a bad cop?
Good cop and a bad cop?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's all dependent.
Okay. Fair enough. What would be some examples of a good? How long have you been on?
It's over 6 years.
6 years? Okay. So you've had time to see good cops and probably some time to see some cops.
I didn't hear you.
I said you probably in 6 years have had time to see some good cops and some bad cops.
I think everyone has their own way. There's always... It's hard to say, you know. I've been lucky enough to work this area with good officers. They kind of help me out.
I will say the officers in this area are better than the ones on the southeast side. That's been my experience. I do a lot of cop watching, and I find myself complimenting the officers in this area more than down the southeast side. Got an officer down there, and there's an officer down there that's in a little bit of trouble. Because of what video I got. But, you know, I'll tell you one difference is you're out here walking around, communicating with people. Another officer over here, I said something, he replied back. But you got an officer over here, 3 or 4 times I tried to engage him in friendly conversation, and he just ignored me. He's standoffish, and he's never going to get help. He's never going to connect with the citizenry, and he's never going to get help from the citizenry. And you know, and it has to be. You can't be afraid to talk to people. You know, what's your name, officer? Bull. Bull. All right. Well, you keep up good work, Bull, and stay safe. All right, you too. Hopefully, Officer Bull will understand what I just told him. Because if he doesn't, it's only going to get worse. You know, and not to put it all on him, but in general, officers, if officers get to where they understand, they need to, they work for the public, not against them. Most of the people that hang out there on on the weekends, nights, so on. Most of those people are not out trying to kill people. Some of them, there may be some that hang out there that are, and that police presence will help with that. But, you know, they're not going to do that week after week after week forever. They need to develop relationships. And a lot of people know, hey, we're not here to try to bust your chops. We're here to try to protect you, and so that others, you don't get shot. There's people getting shot. Hey, that's my spiel. I have switched over to downtown district. Oh, look at this car. Oh, man. Wow. That's a nice looking car. That is from back in the day. Alright, so I've got to switch to downtown district. We're heading downtown. And we'll see if we can find some activity. Who else? Oh, well, there's a traffic stop right there. We'll see. You know, how convenient. There's a road right here. How convenient. There's a parking lot. We're right here. Alright guys, let's see what's going on. This traffic stop. Eyeballing me pretty heavy. Well, Cat's been quiet for a while. Anybody still out there? Just get you the ticket. Yep. Just a little ticket. On the street. Right here it is. This cop comes down this way. Yeah, how did I know that? I know that. He's right in here. Just turn around. All right, guys. He was looking to see. Turn in here and see if he can see my license tag. I don't think he needs my license tag. Just they all know who I am anyway. Alrighty. Meadows, which at one time was the roughest area in the city. Police would not go in there without 2 cars. Back in the 80s, even when they had multiple cars, sometimes 4 or 5 or 6 cars, they'd have bottles thrown at the police cars who's driving in there. Torn all that down as projects, you know, rent, government subsidized housing and all that, or just plain government housing. And they, so you guys see this car? Man, you guys see this? This is, oh yeah. Anyway, they would, pretty bad. They tore it all down.
Canine for channel 1. Can you canine for channel 1?
You guys have just, I wonder if it's the same officer. There's somebody who's got someone pulled over down the street here. I don't know if you see it or not, but, make this turn here. We'll be able to.
Yeah, I need a slot for channel 1.
These guys go by me. May be the same officer. I don't know. All right. So I think we're following him. It is what it is. Go where I see. what he's all about. I'm going to plug my mic in and I might be able to hear conversation when it gets to that time. Don't know if we will or not. Zoom in here a little bit. Anybody out there still? Come on, guys. This chat's been dead for a while. Come on. Somebody talk to me. Somebody, anybody. Always willing to please. There, is that better, guys? Is that better? I just unplugged the mic. I don't know what it was because there's not any wind and I'm not rubbing against the mic. I'm not sure what that would have been. May have just been I didn't get it plugged in. Don't have it seated well in one of the adapters. So sorry about that. I'll check that later. Sorry about that, guys. Jonathan's back in the house. John McGee. Yeah, so normally I put I plug the external mic in when I'm out here, so there's at least a possibility of catching conversation from them. It's more important to try to hear that than it is me. But I need to check to make sure everything is seated well, and because you can't, this phone doesn't have 3.5 jack, so you have to plug in through the USB-C. So there's an adapter. There's actually a series of 2 different adapters I've got to use to make it work, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Jonathan, he knows how to contact me outside of the stream if there's ever an issue. Thank you, John. Yep. Yeah. If anybody in Indianapolis wants to, explore the idea of cop watching, that sort of thing, First Amendment auditing, give me a holler. I've probably got at least one more week where I'm not going to have time to actually be on the street during the day doing traditional First Amendment audit. I will have, hopefully, I'm waiting on some information on the public information request. Hopefully that'll come in this next week and I'll be able to, there's a video I'm planning on putting together, story, might end up being multiple videos, with another follow-up even later. But that'll be interesting. Yep, it is the same police officer. He's just going from one traffic stop to another. Probably getting her for that headlight being out. Nice thing about equipment violations is that they can, if you fix it and you go to court, proof that you fixed it, they'll usually just drop it. And there's no points on your license anyway, but you show up at court, proof that you fixed it, and they'll end up dropping it, no fine assessed. So, I don't know whether he's telling her that or not, but female, got a new vehicle. It's new to her anyway. It's got temporary tags on it. Really wasn't planning on just going one traffic stop after another with him, but he did make it kind of me. Just curious where he goes next. Sounds a lot faster than what it was. Okay, this is really weird. On my phone that I'm streaming on, it is not showing the live stream. I'm having to look. It doesn't show anything past when Lori said goodbye. But on the phone, on my other phone, where I'm got the streaming going, watching the streaming, it shows the more recent stuff. Kind of weird.
At 531, shots fired 2201 Watergate Road, 3200 North, 5275 West, Mortar Follow.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get to that one. Okay. Guys, this has been fun. But I think I'm about to call it a night. I may listen to the radio for just a little bit if something super exciting happens. What I was hoping, what I was hoping to catch happening, not hoping that it happened, but if it happened, hoping to be there, is not likely to happen tonight. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. There was going to be some retaliation, but there's good police presence there, so there won't be. And, there's going to be something happening. I wanted to be there and maybe catch it and see what's going on. But fortunately, the stuff that I heard is probably the same stuff that the police officer heard. We may have gotten it from the same source. Anyway, I don't know, but we'll see. That happens later on, another time, another day. But I'm about done for tonight because I've got an early morning tomorrow morning. Church.
Church North 33, person armed, 4545 Lafayette Road near the Walmart, 4500 North, 5100 West.
That's a long way off. I'm going to listen to the radio for a little bit longer, but I think I'm going to sign off. If I sign back on, I'll sign on with a different live stream name, and it'll have something. The name will have something to do with the call that I'm going to, and we'll see if anything else exciting happens anywhere close to where I am. But with that, I am planning on going live again tomorrow night. At some point, sometime during the day, sometime tomorrow, whether it's at night or I actually am going to be going live somewhere outside of Indianapolis at some point tomorrow. Where exactly is a bit of a surprise, but there will be a live cop watch somewhere and tomorrow night, evening night, and then it may end up eventually getting back to Indianapolis, but watch for that. It'll be something interesting, something different. And I don't know for sure yet what I'm going to do on Labor Day, but just letting you know. Anyway, I will catch you guys. Oh, wait, you know what? I see cherries and berries to my right. I might as well look at it. It's right here. I might as well look and see what they're all about. Oh, they've got a wrecker already here, so it looks like there was an accident, and they're already at the point of the wrecker coming. There have been a lot of accidents, and I'm going to just guess that alcohol just might have been involved, considering right here is the liquor store that is open. Not saying that that's proof positive that alcohol was involved in this, but it's certainly makes it a possibility. This is not like a real heavily traveled street. Either of these streets are not particularly well traveled. So I'm anyway, nothing exciting here. Okay, so I really am probably going to be signing off. Oh my goodness. Every time I think I'm going to sign off, I see cherries and berries and I hesitate, but it ends up not being anything. I am going to be going a weird way home, and so I'll be going to a interesting neighborhood, but I want to listen to the radio on the way home and see if anything's exciting. But I'm hoping actually to be able to go home and get some sleep, and I know that I can do that. I can make that choice anytime I want, but it's kind of hard to resist when there's something happening right in front of me. So if you see me go live again, it's because there's actually something happening. With that, I will say goodbye. You guys have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.